Oh, it looks like it's working. It says watch Marlboro Softball Podcast episode live show.
Oh yeah, just popped out of mine.
Sick. Okay.
There it is.
We're going to get started. I'm going to take this link. I'll throw it. Ep19. Oh, no, that's not what we want. Becker. I love you, Beck. Please never change.
He's already in here.
He goes, I can't find it. Are you guys live?
Oh. I've done zero prep. And now that I think about it, even if I did, couldn't use my phone anyway.
Well, looks like you're bent over a barrel both ways, as they say.
Sure am.
All right, let's go to just youtube.com so we can stay. All right.
Oops.
I mean, we're going to make noise, so that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Figure it out, people. All right. We are live. Look at us. All right, you can comment. You can say hello, whatever you feel. We don't have a nifty theme song here.
No, we got nothing.
We got a special guest. We got
We do-
Regina
we do
George
have a-
over here.
We do have a special guest tonight. Hemp is playing MVP. Marty is MIA.
And Dennis wants to be MVP, so we got it all going on. I described you, Dennis, as the hot girl that moves in from another town, and now everybody wants to know who you are and where you came from.
That's how it feels.
So, does it? Is it coming
It's
across?
nice. It's nice being hot.
It's nice being hot. Wow.
It makes getting to know people in the league easier.
Yeah, right.
Because people are like, oh, you're,
You have 1 year of approachability.
Exactly.
Next year, people are going to be afraid to talk to you. I hope to gain a little bit of that. I hope less people talk to me. Seems like more people talk to me. They want free food.
You know, the first year I was in the league, not many people. I mean, I talked to a bunch of people. Some people are very, just friendly and want to talk. But you jump into year two, people are like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" They start talking to you more. So if you're already year one in the books, already doing that, year two,
it's fun getting to know people.
everybody's just gonna keep on talking to you.
It's very different too. Like I did the preseason podcast, and I didn't know a fucking thing about anybody. And I feel like it's only been however many weeks, 13, give or take.
Yeah.
And it's completely different. I feel like I know, or at least know of most of the people.
Doug said to me last year, I don't know if a single person's ever come into the league and taken it by storm the way you have. And then next year you fucking show up and do shit. So,
hope you enjoyed the year.
we're going to give you the honorary Dom DeFalco Newcomer Award.
Perfect.
The newcomer everybody loves.
Yeah.
So we have housekeeping, right? We have some Olympics. Welcome to the first live stream. How about that? I'm here with friends, of course. I hope you guys are friends too, watching. Olympics were great. The Irish won. We should say thank you to Doug and everyone that helped, kind of put it on. I know it got a little wonky at the end. People were hot and tired and aggressive from the adrenaline of the competition, but we all love Doug. We love the board. We appreciate everything that they do. Fantastic day. Next year when we have Union Hill left open, going to be absolutely electric. I thought the Afro Latinos were fucking great.
I was so mad we didn't get to have more of that because we were on swim the whole time. We got there. That was a vibe.
Yes. So next year is going to be electric. This year I thought was really well done. I'm happy that we did it. I would like to say, I think the league wants us to say, but as a person in the league who stays late and cleans up after everyone, I'd like to say clean up your fucking shit. I know I will make a formal request to the board to leave us like maybe a box of like 55-gallon black bags so we can...
In the shed.
Yeah, at least
Something.
kind of put everything in it. But if you order 20 pizzas and the garbage is full, maybe put the 20 pizza boxes in your trunk, bring it and, throw it out somewhere. That would be a great help. We love those fields. Those fields are a treasure. We should protect them. Say and do whatever you want to Doug, but leave our fields alone. That's basically how I feel. So great event. We appreciate everybody that helped put it off. put it on. And it was nice to see Jeremy Pastor out there hitting home runs. That's always a good time. And it was nice to beat Nick DiNapoli again in a tournament that doesn't mean anything. That's 3 in a row, Nick. So hopefully he'll have a job tomorrow. That's he does not endorse the things that I say. We have the All-Star game coming up, right? We had teams that were drafted. Do we have a list of that?
It's on the website. I would love to help you, but my phone is...
So Ben and Alex drafted teams.
Yes.
And from what I understand, Alex only drafted Tino so he could put Cole at short and Tino at second.
Love that.
I was wondering that when I saw the list.
I mean, when you are the best shortstop in the league, you do get to play shortstop in the All-Star game.
I just want to say that, if you want to go out of your way to put Tino at second, that's the only way he goes to second, is when you go out of your way to put him there.
Although I will say, bad job out of Alex hyping up his guy. How was Cole slotted number 2? Cole's got to be your guy.
Yeah.
He's got to be your number 1
I get
guy.
it. He's trying to... All right, so you want to read off the teams? Dennis, knowing really nothing, I want you to tell me which team is better.
Okay.
All right? So we got Team Asshole, run by Ben Kessler. That is Chase Sandler, Ryan Amato, Junior, Leonardi, Corey Rosenthal, Greg DeLuise, who I'm guessing is going to... Oh, Nick DiNapoli. Nick. Don't lose another one. Jordan Rosenthal, Noel Santiago, Anthony Foster, Kyle Rocca, Andy Pargament, Dan Menacchio Sr., David, and Josh Walker. That's a squad.
He's got Cy Walker on this team.
Nick
might not even pitch.
And then the National League is Alex Goldfarb. That's Tino, Fluta, Baumenblit. Wow, you're in this game. So you yourself, Denny.
Yeah.
You get to stay with Tino, He's like the guy in prison. You're holding onto his pocket
100%.
everywhere he goes. It's not a bad guy to hold.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Like, please, just tell me what to do.
Then you have the foul home run king, Darren Saylor himself. Big shot Bob Cord. Hemp, Joe Caputo, Doc Silverberg, Ron Carlin, Ann Toronto, Joe Tracy, Dan Menacchio, Wheatson, and the nose himself, Eric Becker. Wow, hey, Beck. Beck is in here watching with us. Welcome,
Hi, Beck.
all of you. So I guess you're going to pick your own team. Ush, let's ask you this question. How could you pick against yourself?
I would pick us, but it's like offense versus defense, I feel like.
Yeah, I think Alex.
I'm picking my captain. This is also another biased take. I'm taking my captain. I'm taking Cole. I'm taking Becker.
All right, give me Kessler. I'll bet the farm.
You don't even want to take Ben, though. Just take Goldfarb with us.
Out of just solidarity to what Alex Goldfarb is about to do to Tino, I cannot in good faith root for them. So they must lose, and it must be ugly. So I'll take Kessler by a mile. You could take whatever amount of points, whatever you want. Even though, this is going to be a good game, honestly.
Yeah, sure.
Both of these teams are going to be great, and it's we'll see if the winningest manager in the regular season over the past 5 years, as Ben likes to call himself. I've seen that plaque on his desk. If he can beat the first-time rookie manager, that will be a lot of fun to watch. So that's the 27th, right?
Yep.
Come on down. There's going to be the fastest man, a bunch of other fun stuff. We're going to broadcast the game. Great time. We got the Mayor's Trophy game.
We are going to broadcast the game?
I think so, right?
I think Martin was out on it, but I would certainly do it with you. We hadn't discussed it yet, but I'd be down.
Look at us thriving without him. We're going to be just fine. The Mayor's Trophy game, I'm getting a lot of shit about from these guys that play MVP. I said it was going to be a bloodbath. I stand by my statement of bloodbath. A lot of people over the past week have gone on to tell me how much better Vargas is than Pez. They've said a lot of, they've thrown Pez under the bus. And they've gone on to say that the ones in the ARC League could not hit Vargas on their best day if he had the flu. This is what I'm hearing. So they're saying to use the word bloodbath is unfair. So, again, I'll rely upon the talent which I see. Maybe it won't be a bloodbath, both games. Maybe it'll be good. It's a women's sport, so it'll be close. But I think the ARC team...
Is it alternating innings or a game of...
Game of each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. A lot of the ARC guys are now in MVP. Sandagate, Santa Marita, Sags, Amato,
Cole.
TC in that one?
TC used to be.
Yeah, TC's the
So,
champion last year.
Yeah, TC went out on top.
He probably hits a ball a zillion
It's
feet
not
off
like
the
they
fastest
have
pitch.
just guys who don't see MVP pitching know how to hit it at this point.
They're trying to say
They're just trying to say something to
Yeah.
help. It's
I thought Pez was when I watched Pez and I watched Vargas, yes, Vargas he's a way better pitcher. But I think the talent level is that Pez has behind him, the defense he's gonna have.
Pez
behind
has
him.
really good stuff and throws the ball really hard. Vargas just has more control.
Yeah, well, if he can shut down, I would love
Pez
to
just
watch
has
him.
to be on for one game. He doesn't have to be on for.
Yes, exactly.
We all know how Pez is in championship and.
I'll say this to insult and inflame everyone even more. You guys got a better shot with the best pitcher in ARC pitching for you guys in the ARC game and Andy Kessler than you do in the MVP game. So I'll say that. We're going to have Ralph on before that game to come and talk some shit to my face. So that'll be a lot of fun. It's all in good fun. I'm a normal human that has a life. I'm just joking around. You know, these people take these things way too fucking seriously, but it's going to be a bloodbath either way.
It's League Pride.
League Pride. We've got the podcast invitational coming up. That's August 10th. You're locked in for that, right?
Yep.
Sick. What we're going to do is we're going to come poolside here the day of the tournament. And me, Marty, John, and Ush are going to live draft the 4 teams. Show up at the field. It's going to be 3 games. And it's going to be an electric time. We're going to do some giveaways, some raffles, some bucket golf. We're going to raise some funds. We appreciate you. All this fun equipment, all the stuff that we're doing is, we're going to have a fun game, and it's a useless tournament, so I'm probably going to win it again, and I'm here for that.
You have to be stopped.
Yeah, well.
You have to be.
Well, now I get to draft the team, so we'll see if I've got any acumen as far as a manager. So, and then we have Pez's tournament, right? That's the every other inning.
Yeah.
Are you playing in that?
No.
You want to?
No, I can't. I'm not going to be here that day.
I already talked to your wife. She said I could.
It's a problem.
She said it was fine. I already cleared it with the boss. I think I'm on Heitzner's team. I've been bullied into playing in that. I couldn't be any less interested in the thing to do, and I do it out of love for Pez. And so all of you guys should do it out of love for Pez. This is going One Soldier, One Dog is the charity. So I'll do it for the dogs.
Yes.
I'll do it for Pez.
Do it for the veterans.
Do it for the vets. Any other housekeeping, gentlemen? Do we feel pretty good? Anything else we want to say?
Don't think so. I
If
mean,
there's any
golf,
other housekeeping?
golf outing.
I'll go out first, yeah.
Yes. Okay. You're not in that either.
I'm
Right?
not.
All right. Well, that golf outing is going to be fun. Sponsoring a hole. I'm trying to talk Polzer into letting me do farthest from the pin. So you got to get it on the green, but be the farthest away from the hole. So
That's honestly more impressive than being closest to the pin sometimes.
So I'm gonna, I'll bring it out my tape wheel.
I thought you meant general. I was like, I'm locked for that one.
Yeah, no. He said there's no way to quantify
Yeah.
that. So, which I agree with. Fair point. Well done. So there are going to be some fun giveaways, some fun prizes. It's just going to be a good time. Let's go out and all golf together and forget who's going to be in the playing game probably and who, goes to sleep every night with a bag of Funyuns and tears in his eyes. Let's all forget about that stuff and let's just go have some fun and play a very frustrating sport that's going to make people want to drown themselves. So I'm super excited to get drunk with everyone there, smoke a couple joints. That is the first.
Yes.
Stephen Sandagate's birthday that day, so give him a good punch on the shoulder.
Try and get him wasted.
Try to get him shit-faced. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'll bring him some ginger ale so his tummy doesn't go sideways.
If anybody knows a graphic designer, also, I need help. Doug is hounding me for an EPS image, whatever the fuck that is, for her sponsoring a pin, and the logo that I gave him isn't good. So if somebody could help me out with that, would much appreciate it.
Maybe
Sorry,
Joe
send it
Caputo,
to
we can get on that.
Doug.
All right, and then before we start to recap last week's games, we have a piece of breaking news league-wise.
We do.
Right? We have a replacement. Everybody's favorite, too, that's not in the league anymore. Mark Yucco is going to be replacing Ed Fracken. So he's going to be having, I believe, a medical procedure done. I won't divulge which, even though probably everyone already knows.
Well, it's breaking HIPAA, so
Yes.
maybe we shouldn't. But
And I respect hippopotamuses. They're very dangerous. One of
very
the
fast, too.
very fast land creatures. So
Most dangerous land creature.
Yeah. Short bursts of speed, but when they get going,
I was gonna say.
They get triples.
See that triple I hit?
Yeah. It's the greatest thing ever.
All right, let's move on from that. We can say that. We can say that for serious, but not as a joke. Okay, that happened for real. Thanks, Nick. I want to thank you again. So Ed Fracken's out, so that means Fred to the mound.
I would assume.
Yucko to left center. Defense changes a little bit when you lose Ed as a pitcher, right? I've never seen Fred pitch before.
Fred's a good pitcher.
Imagine a little bit more mobile defensively. A little shorter, probably doesn't throw as good junk as Ed. Ed is like one of the best junk throwers in the league.
I think I've only faced Fred once, so it's hard to tell. But from what I've heard, I even saw it. He was a good pitcher. He knows all the guys in the league, so he knows what they can and can't do.
Smart guy, good player.
Exactly.
But
That's half the battle in and of itself, I would assume. Just
Yeah.
knowing the guys, knowing what they can't do.
So,
Trying to execute.
and that's where he wants to be. He wanted.
He's
So
been ready
he wants
for
to
it.
be a pitcher?
Yeah.
He's tried, I think, the last 2 or 3 years to be a pitcher. And
There you go.
every
Pat
time he gets
Fitzgerald.
drafted, doesn't
Shot,
get
yeah.
A big fuck you from Pat. And
Last year he was on.
and Todd,
Well,
right?
Todd
Be
Becker was
your
pitching.
own people, Fred. That's who it is all the time. And Yucko will play left center, and he'll do just fine out there. And he's going to hit the shit out of the ball. It's hard to say that Ed is a better hitter than Mark. I think Mark's a better hitter than Ed.
Well, I think Ed's having a down year stat wise. Anyway,
And I would
right?
imagine it's health related.
Yeah.
At that point,
Probably ties in, yeah.
But I do think the team probably does lose a little bit with him off the mound. I think it just Ed has a certain mystique about him. People don't like to hit it up the middle. They're worried about the garbage pitch that he's going to throw. Sometimes it's best to not know how dumb you are. You know what I mean? Where you walk like you as a rookie, like you don't know any of these guys. You don't know that this guy's going to throw any sort of ways. You just want.
I haven't even seen a ball yet.
Yes, right. You swing it out.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. And then I think in the opposite, maybe Fred is not as intimidating as Ed on the mound. Because a lot of people find that very intimidating. He's got all the gear and he's throwing a bunch of junk. And, slow pitch softball is all about getting people to not swing at a strike. Like, you're throwing a ball into a bucket, you hope the guy swings at a bad pitch. So that's going to be interesting. Does that change the way you feel about this team in any way?
I don't know. I mean, I would say just because they do get younger, they
Better
get faster.
offense, yeah.
The defense does get better, I think. Because Fred's going to field up the middle just fine. It's not going to be any different, I don't think, than Ed.
And was Fred playing left center currently?
Yeah.
So
they got faster in left center. They got faster on the bases.
I think
in general.
Fred gets by on his wiles a lot now in the outfield. That's why he wants to pitch, because you could use all that knowledge and kind of be a little bit more.
I feel like there's two types. There's crazy athletic people, and then there's in between, but crazy athletic, and then guys that just know it, like a Frank LaRocca.
Yeah,
just knows everything.
Yes. That's half the battle, honestly. It's just positioning yourself, right? Learning. This is my first year playing outfield.
This guy doesn't know. He's with
I
Tino,
have
Perugine, and Frank.
That
and
was
they tell him where to go.
It was the best part of the
But he
season.
don't fucking listen. This
Yes,
is a
he
closed
does.
loop system. He goes where they tell him. He forget they even said
Oh
anything.
no, I listen because I'm so panicked to fuck up.
Yeah.
Most of it is just remembering what you had to do the previous at bat.
Yeah.
It's
that
not
was the
like
best part of the
it's not like you have to
Dude,
remember.
people don't even know how many outs in the inning there are most of the time.
Yeah, it's pretty funny actually.
I lose track of the score.
Remember the fans?
I lose track of the score in the inning, but I always know how many outs there are in the inning, and I know what's going on in when I'm on the field.
I just asked Tino what to do every second. I'm like, here? This is the spot?
Best shortstop in the league, folks. That's what he's saying, if we can read between the lines. All right, so let's go to last week's slate of games. We have Frank, you guys beat Conti 13-5. Give me one word to describe.
Scrappy.
Oh, I was going to go putrid, but I'll take scrappy. Scrappy, you won.
For our game, we're banged up. We have a lot of people that are...
You have Larry Legend back.
We are lacking in hamstrings currently.
Yes.
But...
Guys, go to ProCare. They got hamstrings on sale. Tommy will take care of you.
Got everything you need.
Got everything you need.
at one point, Jomo threw out...
Wait, Jomo threw somebody out?
From left center, he got Murph out because Murph just physically can't
What
run.
base?
First.
Oh.
And it was a good hit.
That's Queens Boulevard. Nice noodle, baby.
It was... it's that bad in terms of... Poor... Murphy couldn't even move.
What's the saying go when it's like something meets an immovable object? Or
Unstoppable force.
yeah.
Wow,
Joe Mo's arm throwing somebody out from left center
Unstoppable.
to try to run first base.
I didn't know that's how you want to use it. That's so good. I'm drinking iced tea lemonade laps. That's what we got going on. Yeah, no, that's good. So scrappy win. Next game is you guys. You guys also won 13-5? 15-5.
Yeah. I mean, we played Pollock. They were missing Mitch. No, they were missing Mitch, and they were missing Evan Rosenthal. So, I mean,
big guys.
2 big guys to miss in their lineup.
That's sweet.
But, yeah, they didn't hit. We played really good defense. We hit. I finally had a solid day.
Game, right?
Yeah.
How about that dumper on AJ, though?
Best dad
That's what I'm saying.
He was my vote for the best dad bod.
He's been
He
overthinking
almost struck me out
himself at the
looking. He
plate.
made me shit myself twice.
Yeah, fucking
Had to change my pants.
AJ's dump truck there. You kind of forget about, what's going on.
Well, it's the dump truck, and then it's the mustache, too. And you're just like...
What a combo.
Yeah.
Wow, Beach is on fire, Tony says.
Beach is on fire.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if we have full season stats.
We should. I mean...
Yeah. Let's see what...
Minus a game.
Wow, he's hitting 570. That's pretty good.
Not one extra base hit, though. Singles got.
25 hits, 25 singles. That's amazing. Beach, I'm with you. That's all I can hit, too.
As long as he goes around the
25
bases when somebody behind him gets a hit, I don't care. He doesn't need a double. It's fine.
Fair. Yeah. And you're behind him, right? So you could just slap the ball all around. Yeah. You guys have a good team. That's, we'll wait for our game recaps to go over how much I feel about that. Then we have Carroll Pingaro at Muni, the first of their doubleheader. I don't have much information. They don't film these games. It seemed like a decisive win.
From what I heard, it was a lot of mental mistakes from Pingaro. They read themselves into a couple outs, I think, from what I remember hearing.
As they do.
And then they just didn't get timely hits.
Story of our lives.
Yeah.
We get that. And then their second game, which was a little bit more of a dicey implosion, was Carroll 1-9, Bico 5. There was a little bit of fireworks in this game. Tom Carroll employed the mental warfare in this one, is what I heard, and he came out victorious. And this Carroll team is now a winner of, 8 of the last 9?
They're on fire. They've also played like 30
8-1 in
games.
their last night. Yeah.
Yeah, they got 16
They have 16 games played already. They've done all of their Wednesday nights. They've done all their doubleheaders,
Their
I think.
Sunday night, right?
They've done their Sunday night.
Yep. And they're sitting real nice. They're ahead of Seth in the division now.
So many games to play.
Yeah.
They're starting to creep up on Team Kessler, who was...
They're in second division now, right?
I'll tell you what, they got, one more win, but 2 less losses.
Well, yeah, what's the division? How many games played do some of these teams have?
So Kessler, Proker has 16, which seems to be the most. A lot of teams are at 14.
14 and 13.
I'm at 12. Our team's at 12, but so Polzer's
we're
at 12.
also.
You're at 12. There's a lot of doubleheaders this week. Goddard's 14.
Well, like Stocks
at 15.
Stocks at a lot, yeah.
Yes. So they've played their Wednesday games too. Their Sunday game.
Well, I mean, I've had
Lombardi's
2
at
Wednesdays
14.
rained out, so that doesn't help.
Is this like a
14,
particularly bad year of Wednesday rainouts? It feels like it rains every single Wednesday.
I feel like this year
It's been like raining for like an hour or 2, and it's been
It's
always
always
that
right
hour.
Yeah, it's just right when
exactly.
we have to play.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was perfect practically all day yesterday. I think it rained
Oh,
maybe
no,
a
the
little
whole
bit
day.
in the afternoon,
Yeah.
like at 2 o'clock for like 30 minutes.
And then it was lightning
At least by me, it did.
at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So we have a question from the chat,
Go ahead. This is a live show. We can do that.
and this is Pro Care related.
Oh.
They want to know, is Josh Walker an MVP candidate?
No.
He currently has the...
Cy Young candidate, maybe MVP candidate now. Team MVP, sure.
He's got the 6th best ERA. So he's top 3rd in ERA.
We'd come back, too.
Top 3rd in wins.
Rough start.
Yeah.
And now,
Did have a rough start. He did wake up, and we'd love to see that. I don't know what he's hitting. What is he hitting?
I think he's sub 400.
Yeah, see, sometimes when you focus real heavy on pitching, it's hard to hit. These guys don't understand the struggle that we go through on a week.
I mean, I'm only hitting exact. I think I'm 400 exactly because I'm working on my
excuse, not yours.
That's my excuse also. I'm focusing on defense.
I got a tough road to hoe here. Let's see what Josh Walker is hitting. He's hitting 390, 400 on base, so he's got 21 hits, 1 walk, 18 singles, 2 doubles, and a triple. 7 are not enough to be MVP.
Yeah.
Especially with the season Becker's having.
Yeah.
Becker's going to have as many wins. He's going to have a close runs against. His runs against is better. So I still think Josh is out on Cy Young too. Maybe he gets a nomination, but between Becker, Carlin, and LaRocca, right? There's only 3 nominees, or is there 4?
I mean,
Cy Young.
I don't know if they'd give pitcher a most improved, but consider him most improved.
Yes, that's definitely on the radar for sure for him, especially.
I don't know what they really base that off of, but
Yeah, I mean, who's to say? But I guess if you have 4 candidates and AJ's team, they're giving up too many runs now. I mean, you have Andy, you have Becker, you have Ronnie Carlin's giving up 11 runs a game, and their offense is so good. So I don't know if that disqualifies him.
They have big score games.
But I think for me, it's Frank, then Becker. Andy, then Becker, then Frank. And
then yourself.
I give Becker. No, I keep losing games for my team. I can't do it. Frank's like last year.
Frank's really good, but I have nothing to base it on.
Here's my gripe with it. Last year I had the second best ERA, but they said you hit like shit, so you can't win the Cy Young. So does Becker win the Cy Young because Andy hits 200, Frank hits 400, but Becker hits 600 and leads the lead in home runs?
Yeah.
Probably gets Cy Young. Is how I would.
By that
the way
logic,
they value,
yeah.
The way they value hitting in this league. Unless, listen,
Cy Young's just a strictly pitching category.
Unless Andy keeps a sub-7 ERA throughout the whole season,
that's ridiculous.
Then
I mean, what's Frank's? It's got to be pretty low too.
I feel like 7.6.
Yeah, we have
very good. I mean, you have the best shortstop in the league, guys.
Cole is on our team.
You guys are giving up 8 whole runs a game. Okay, they're only giving up 7.6. All right, I guess Josh.
It's not our fault that we got destroyed week 2 by Byko and then have to fucking suffer the rest of the season because of that.
I mean, it seems like
we were shorthanded. We got our asses kicked.
We can't even blame Pez that game. So I think Josh Walker most improved. Maybe outside shot, Cy Young, depending on how the rest of the season. MVP.
Procare would have to win out the rest of the season and give up 6 runs a game doing it.
I'll tell you what, for me, if this Goddard team gets really hot, they're 8-6 now. Let's say they finish 14 and 8, and Nick Toronto hits 700 again. Does he get back-to-back MVPs?
You're saying they go 6-2 in their last 8.
I mean, they're on fire right now. They won 4 in a row. They're starting to wake up. They got Mark in right field. We'll go over that game too.
I mean, yeah, but you also have to remember a lot of those games at the end are division games, so they have to play us, they have to play Frank.
Yeah.
Yes.
And our division
Very
is
good teams.
tough.
Yes. Very good.
But it's going to be battles.
Agreed. You're right. Reed Goldfarb, most improved, says Zach. Juraski, 0 ERA. Yeah, but he also closed down a field, so nullified. So, no good. No good.
Offsetting penalties.
And then Byko had a doubleheader that day. They won the first game. They smashed Marone, which is crazy to win by, 6? They won by 17 runs, and then they just came out flat in the next game. That's so tough to do. Josh Walker holding that team to 5 after they scored 24. That's, maybe,
Yeah,
Tony.
hold on a minute.
Maybe. Hold the phone, Cott. This Byko team is a disaster, honestly.
I mean, they're banged up.
Yes. They're good. They're just a disaster.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that they're not.
Jekyll and Hyde's on the mound.
Yes, exactly. And then hold the phone for Klaczynski because they're starting to get a little hot. Where do they sit at now? They've won
like
2 in a row.
a lot lately.
They're 6-8 now.
Yeah.
They've won a lot of games.
They're 6-8. They're starting to score runs.
They're having fun doing it.
They walked Santa with the bases loaded in this game, and he ended up getting thrown out at home as the tying run. They lost 12-11.
That's crazy.
Crazy to walk him when he's the tying run. You can't let him hit a grand slam to tie the game.
I was gonna say, it's not crazy to walk him.
Let JR do
what he's doing, but his walks number is insane.
Santa?
He's at 14.
Is he leading?
Yeah.
By a wide margin,
Yeah, I
obviously.
think TC's at 10.
Really?
Not that I look at the scoreboard like every 10 minutes, but
Santa calls me daddy in the nighttime. I don't know why everybody's walking. I don't know what. Let's see. Can you just not sort highest to lowest? By color? Get out of here. You know what?
I don't see color.
All right, so then we have Bauman, Blitt, and Wallman. They won 8-3, so Juraski's ERA is 3, not 0, Tony. So he pitched this game, which, is Faris the problem? I still think it's their hitting is the problem.
No, I don't think that Faris is the problem. What was the score of this game? 8-3, you said? Still not anything.
And this fucking Wallman team, like East Francis should play closer to Union Hill, no?
you'd think so.
Yeah, sometimes. Could just be one of those things where, Juraski is not really a pitcher, and you're just kind of going up there trying to swing at some bad pitches, swinging at a pitch you think might be the best pitch you'll see, not a good pitch to swing at, but I don't know. From what I heard, I think Mike actually might be getting replaced as well, but I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Keep losing these great guys. What are you going to do? And this Wallman team is, I don't even know what to think of them anymore. I'm so down on them, and then they win a week, and then they just do this again.
I feel like they're similar to Vico. In like 1 week they're unreal, and the next week you're like, what? How did?
But they don't really have the personalities to
Correct. Like Vico, like it's explainable.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
like you look at it, you're like, okay, this makes sense.
Yes.
Well, you're just like, I don't understand. I think how they do what's their field splits look like? Because we only played them once. We played them at Muni, and it helped. It was a huge field. Chase was hitting bombs, but I was sitting like a zillion feet deep and left, and it didn't matter. So it's like, are they field dependent in that way?
Some teams are.
Yeah, they're very much a good team on a fenced field.
Yeah.
East Francis isn't fenced, but it is.
It plays like one.
Yeah, that's kind of why I guess it's come to Union Hill. I think it's short. I don't know if it's shorter or longer, though, to any part of
In
the outfield.
Center, I think, is deeper at East Francis, you're saying?
Yeah.
I think the corners might be a little shorter and deeper in the center.
Well, it's also just
It's almost
bullshit
like
because
a
it can touch a
bigger-
leaf by this much and they're just going to call it a home run.
I would bet if you measured right field to left, it would be longer. It seems like wider,
Mhm.
but it probably is dimensionally the same. So
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit bigger in the center. I agree, Tony. Faris is not the problem. He pitched really well. Darren Saylor wants to know who wins best looking overall. It's got to go with Tony Roziers. No, that's crazy. Maybe Tony 2021. Tony had a shot. Not tournament Tony.
I was going to say Tournament Tony's a different guy, though. That might be...
Yeah. Best looking I can't do. Most fuckable I could answer, but best looking I can't. So we'll just blow right by that. Then we have Goddard Kessler. That game was electric. 14-13. Goddard walks off in extras against Kessler. And Kessler was winning most of this game. There was a moment where Logan Fauci came up, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, tie game, 2 outs, and he smoked the ball at David, and he made a great play. But it was just like...
It was so close.
Fauci Sheffield with those quick hands.
Dude, last year, I can't remember a single guy more people want to see do well than Logan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just so amazing. He cares so much. Like I said, he even got to the field last night at 6:05 because I was stoned. I didn't know what time the game was. And
Nice.
he's already there. Like, he's already there, headphones on, stretching, shagging balls. That's the kind of stuff we love. But this Goddard team is getting hot. They won this game without Antorano against a really good Kessler team, even though Andy wasn't there and Beef was pitching. But no excuses. Kessler would tell you they should have won this game. The more I watch David, the more impressed I get with David playing third. I mean, third base is such a low value position in this league. People really do not. I don't think people value third base much because you could have a stationary person there.
Yeah,
just getting
They
away
do
the
when
ball.
they don't.
Yeah,
I don't think it kills you if you have a mediocre third baseman, but it definitely elevates you if you have a good one.
like next year when you take David too in the second round.
Yeah,
can you play him at third?
No.
You have to play
But
him right center.
Yeah, but he can play the outfield. He
Sure.
just has
He
the
just-
benefit of not having to do that this year.
Correct. All right.
I'm sure if there was somebody else available at four.
Such a good third base though.
yeah.
No, he does.
He's like ahead of the bag, like a fucking jungle
Do you
cat.
think someone tries him at short if they're later in the round?
He could probably play short.
You
I
know,
don't
like
see why not.
you get a Marty, who's obviously your top defensive player, then you take him and you're like, hey, you did okay.
Yeah.
You can make it work.
I think he's got better range than he looks.
I agree
He's got
with
a great arm. He probably does not have it probably won't look as nice. Like,
yeah.
I look at Junior this year, who never played shortstop before, but I think within the next 5 years, he'll probably be the best player in the league.
Yeah.
And that's why, as the captain, his father brings him as short because he's going to have to be his first round
He's
pick.
going to get there anyway. Yeah.
So now you have to learn.
You
how
have to
play
mold him
short.
into what you want him to be.
And in the beginning of the season, they were losing a lot of games. A lot of balls were bouncing through. But now you see smooth, ready to
Well,
go.
he was also a little banged up to start the season too, right?
Yeah, he had a heart issue.
Yeah.
He had to have surgery. David, I see probably not as good as Junior, but I think he would learn
Like
the
in that
same
same
way.
vein.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. You would probably get a better shortstop week 14 than you would
Oh,
week
absolutely.
1.
Yeah.
And then you have guys, Ryan, his bat is incredible, but the shortstop you get week 1 is the same one you're going to have week 22.
Yeah.
Like things like that. So, I mean, Ryan's having a tough time on this Marone team, not to just go back and forth, but they're not scoring any runs. I don't understand. Like, they have an offense that should, between him and Klecko and Kyle, like, they should be scoring more than 3-4 runs a game.
That's all they have, though.
Yeah, when we played them, that was kind of all I remember was those guys.
I mean, Jeremy Levine's having a good year.
Rhythmel had a couple hits when he
Rhythmel's having
yeah.
a solid year, but
I think he's batting 5 something.
yeah. We haven't played them yet. We play them this upcoming Sunday, but I got like my first look at them in the Olympics because we played them first game. Just a solid player.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the next game, I think the
I don't
score
know what position I'd play him at yet, but I don't know where Glenn plays him.
Who?
Rhythmel. Where does he play?
Sometimes
Third, I feel like I saw him. Yeah.
Sometimes outfield, sometimes left field. Say they got Bob Bilodeau playing second, which I think is crazy. So
He's
tall.
like
How do
7
you
feet
get
tall.
that?
Yeah.
You don't.
It's tough, right?
Yeah. I mean,
That's what I think about Doc Silverberg too.
where do you play him though?
Outfield. You can get the stuff.
Yeah.
Left field, he can reach
can't
over the
play
fence.
Third base in this league, it's at first base. I mean, it's tough because you need to eat innings at first a lot of the times.
Yeah.
But that's
Which
what
I
it's all
think
about.
is, you want to talk about undervaluing a position?
Yes, 100%.
You undervalue the first baseman so much in this league, it's insane. Just because the amount of times that like a guy will make a bad throw. If you throw it to a guy and it's in the dirt, 95% of the time, probably not going to field it.
Yeah.
So you just know that you have to be perfect with every first baseman. It's tough.
Or right field where that height will do you a lot of service. And I get beat because the ball that beats the right fielder over the head as a pitcher, that's a triple most of the time, depending on who's hitting it.
If it's you flying around the bases.
Right.
Yeah.
Try another guy. Try another guy, double. All right. The next game is our game. I think the score is wrong. I believe it was 12-10.
What does this did have down?
15-13.
That's
Well,
still
two
different.
runs.
We never score 13 runs in a game, so this is apparently fault.
Unless
12.
it's against Team
It
Polzer.
was 12. Yeah, exactly. Or Marone. This game was 12-10 because we were up 10-8 going into the top of the ninth. We played a Rosenstock team with a really tight 9. Like their best 9.
They had 9.
It's
so
crazy how many
three-man
at-bats those guys are getting.
Their 3-man outfield was Leonardi, Harper, and Allegretti. And it's not like we have guys that are going to shoot the gap to the fence. Like,
no.
There were 3 singles that we turned into doubles because of the time it took for them to get to the ball. And to my estimation, maybe 1 or 2 bloops that fell behind stock. Union Hill, right? Just, you couldn't ask for a worse draw.
Are they not done at Union Hill yet? How many games are they going to play?
We played so many.
They had like 7 in a row to start the season.
I know.
It's good to be the commissioner, baby.
Yeah. It's tough watching Lenardi too because he's
come on,
just
Doug. Where's our
Union
Hill games?
And he keeps getting like 8 at-bats a game. I'm like, God damn, how am I supposed to keep up with that?
I threw him probably one of the best pitches I've ever thrown in my life, and he hit a home run.
He's very fucking good.
Slipped that Dave. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah, I go, all right, that was it.
This was the problem is, it's not just that they had a 9-man lineup. It's that Eric Rosenstock is batting 6. The fact that this fucking guy is a 6 is a joke. Like, what 6 do you know hits a triple down the right field line and a home run in the same game? How many 6s can do that? How many? Gonna hit 500? Not a lot.
I don't know who all the 6s
Not a
are.
lot.
Yeah, I would
Dave
need to see
Meyer's
the
a
draft
6.
board.
Like, that's who the 6s.
Oh, Dave Meyer will do it 1,000%.
So he's 6. Wally, who's hitting 550.
Yeah, Wally's having a good year.
His brother, who's also a fucking 500 hitter, right? Career 480 hitter. That's the relief in their lineup. That's it.
And granted, they have an extra game, but if you look at the team stats, I'm pretty sure they have like 150 more at bats. It's crazy. Like they just get up so much, and they all can hit, so they just keep going.
Yeah. Let's see. Sags has 69 plate appearances. Let's see if I see anyone else in the 60s. Taco and Kevin have 59 plate appearances. That is the closest that I see. 60 on the nose for Joey Parks, 62 for Andy, 64 for Santa. So yeah, they're cut, and that's another team that's we've seen play with 9.
Yeah,
right. So come playoff time, when you have to start chucking these guys, if there was one extra guy, you could ask Stock. If they had one guy extra back there, we win this game.
Yeah,
but how are you going to face Phil and Sean 12 total times?
that's fucking insane.
And I only gave up 12 runs. Like, we only gave up 12 runs. I thought we played really well.
Actually, in that context, that's pretty ridiculous, actually.
The ball, we were up. Wally hit in the 9th inning. We're up by 2. Wally hit a hard ball, line drive. I get my glove on it, knocks it down. Joe gets him out at first. Great. Cruz comes up. Hits a ball down the left field line. Chris Curdy dives and hits the bottom of his glove and rolls by him. Stock, single up the middle. Darren Harper took a ball on his fist and painted the right field. Like, you could see the chalk come up.
Oh.
And now, 2nd and 3rd, we're up by only 1, and Phil is up. So you give Phil first.
Yeah.
Sorry, they hadn't scored yet. We were still up by 2. So give Phil first.
But then you have Lenardi after that, right?
Pitch to Sean.
Yeah.
But we walked. This was the pain of it. I walked Phil in the 8th. Sean grounded into a double play.
Okay.
Next inning, they're up again with they're only 7 batters away from each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just
That's crazy. In consecutive innings, that's nuts.
yeah. It might have been the 7th where Sean hit that. I can't remember 7th or 8th, but it was an inning-ending double play.
Yeah.
So you gotta kind of go back to the well again and hope you can do it. And he hit a fucking. I mean, the air was thin. Like, he hit. Phil hit a home run. Stock hit a home run. On any other field is an out, and those were, like high fly balls that just kept going. Like, so it was painful. Like, we fought hard. I thought we played really well against a top 3 team with their best 9. I thought we showed, like, we just keep getting really unlucky. So I feel like it's one thing to say.
But were they missing that they didn't have to bat more than 9 guys?
Because they have 9, I think it nullifies it. They were missing
We had 10.
Adelsberg.
Maj did that twice.
Yeah, but I think once you're playing with 9, it nullifies whatever rules. Because they were missing Adelsberg, Mendelssohn, Papa Sags, and I can't remember who else.
Well, what is Adelsberg? Is he like their 11 or 12?
Something like that. No, Wally's their 12.
Who's Adelsberg's their 11?
Yeah.
Then I think they should have been betting somebody else now.
They said
They're
no.
missing 2 of the
They
bottom
said no
guys.
because they're only playing with 9 guys.
It's interesting you wouldn't give him like a courtesy runner rule, like unlimited courtesy runners. You know what I mean?
No,
To
fuck
account
them.
for
It's
that.
a huge advantage. They should get no grace. They should be penalized.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because then we have to turn around bat 13.
Yeah.
So, like, we have to score 10 against them with a 13-man lineup. They score 12 with 9.
And arguably the best 9.
Harper, Allegretti, Stock, Leonardi, Sags all have to bat 6 times apiece.
Yeah.
Those 5 guys are getting 30 at-bats in a game. And they only scored 12. Like, so I'm happy and proud of what we did, but we lost, so we go back to the drawing board. And then we have Polzer Lombardi, which, to tell you how thin the air was at Union Hill Right, Sandegate hit a home run in this game. So, almost a 2, he said. Another one off the fence.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
There you go. So, the third best shortstop in the league hits a home run in this game. Lombardi, I can't tell you what happened in this game either. I don't know if this is another, nobody films it. Zach Schmidt's in the chat here. Zach, you care to give us a one word on the Lombardi loss? Just when they had a little winning streak going too. Like, I felt like they had a little heat coming.
Yeah, like were we the moment when they got the walk-off?
Yes. I thought it could have turned.
Absolutely.
they've got
No, you
talent
guys
on
just
the
shit the
team.
bed.
Totally. Yeah.
That you were really in a deficit of hamstrings that game.
Oh, that was brutal. Yeah. Because Joe and Larry weren't even there.
Yes. And no one even showed up to that game. It was like,
Yeah.
fuck it. And it turned out to be a good game. A great walk-off. And, now they're back to, they're back to 4-10. So they're firmly in the playing game with Conti, Marone, and Meyer. Those are currently now the 4 playing game.
I mean, there's a couple teams with 5 wins, though, right?
And a couple extra games. Yeah, there's Pollock, and there is Baum and Blitt. That's it. And then there's Polzer, Wallman, Kluszynski, all with 6.
I mean, it'll be interesting because all those teams there in the East are kind of like in that
See if they beat the
range.
shit out of each
Where,
other.
Kluszynski could fall back down into that. They all just kind of like you said, beat up against each other. And
I mean, that's where we are out in the season right now, right? Aside from any sort of primetime game, maybe 5 of the last 6 games, 5 of the last 7 games are all against division teams now.
Yeah.
So we're
Our division's going to be nuts because I feel like our division is all at or above 500.
And the crazy thing about
They
your
can
division,
play each other, so it's going to jump like nuts.
no one's division record is better than 3-2. It's not like
Yeah, so like the
Polzer's
parity's
1-4
there.
No one's 4-1 in the division.
Yeah.
There's no like Kessler's 4-1, Procare's 4-2, Stock is 6-0, and Fracken, and Pingaro is 4-2. Like that's a little bit commanding.
Totally.
And the division wise, you guys are 3-2, 3-2, 2-3, 3-2, 1-4, and 3-2. Even Wallman is 3-2 in your division.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is going to be a fun stretch. This is when.
well, we were supposed to play Wallman last night, so that would have been a divisional game.
Yes.
But, yeah, a lot of interesting games ahead of us at the end of the season.
So, Zach says Lombardi isn't allowing him to film, FYI. I'm sure people will take umbrage with that. I don't know if that's something you should have said out loud, but now that you said it, we'll run with it. That is garbage. You should film the games. We should all get to see what's happening. It's not like it didn't happen and we don't have the stats in the books and people talk. So that's like I get on stage and people film me and they're like, "Aren't you embarrassed?" It's like I just did it. Like, I'm embarrassing in the supermarket. I have to be there with me, so I might as well fucking share it a little bit. And his one-word summary is limp, which is that's probably a nice little touch.
I feel like the filming helps too. Like as a rookie, like someone who doesn't know what they're doing, I can go back and be like, what happened here? And it sucks when like our second game, they deleted the video.
Yes, yeah.
I want to go back and say, all right, I was doing good. I want to see what happened.
Yes.
Nothing.
No. You're doing too well, dude. You just take a break.
Yeah.
You got a family.
Just relax.
You pay attention.
I'm wildly obsessive over things.
No, I get it. I don't hit as well as you, but I get it.
I couldn't sleep Sunday night.
I mean, you both equally find
Oh,
the
for the
barrel.
Olympics.
Equally find the barrel.
Yeah, you guys both barrel up balls.
I mean, I hit as well as you in the Olympics. That's for sure. Folks are talking about it. They're like, "This is the guy."
That was embarrassing.
A rough day.
Oh yeah.
I would like to see the book, Marty, to see if I did out hit Dennis.
All you needed was one. So
I broke up a perfect game in the first game.
yeah,
It was a perfect game through 3 on both ends.
it was crazy. The first game was 40 minutes long. I was like, wow, this is gonna be a short day.
Yeah.
Nope.
I like the meta glasses recording though. That was cool.
Left field doesn't really work. It's too far away. But like, if he put them on pitching, it would have been pretty sick.
Yeah.
Or like at bats, there's definitely something there with the glasses. Left field is far.
We have to figure out if we could.
Well, I see people do it all the time because I see like the videos on like YouTube and Instagram where
Oh yeah, like
the guy records himself playing like he has to be in the glasses.
putting him on Tino would be sick. You know,
Yeah.
making a bunch of plays, like it'd be awesome.
So what do we want to do here? Do we want to do the buckets or I have the lines? Do we want to pick games?
Yeah.
Or do we want to do the buckets?
We could do both. We could do
A little bit of
we
both.
could do the games and then we could throw them in buckets.
Okay. How about we do the game and I'll tell you what bucket I put it in.
Okay.
All right, so first game we have Goddard.
I'll decide to put them in buckets as we go.
Okay. Goddard -3.5 against Pollock at Swim. This bucket for me, this Goddard game,
So Goddard -3.5 against Pollock at Swim.
I have this as the game Red Zone forgets about because I don't think 3.5. I think I still take Goddard. I think I lay the wood and just. I wouldn't say they can't lose this game. I don't say it's a must win. I wouldn't put this thing in prime time. So I'd say pretty much forget about it. Give me Goddard until Pollock can show me anything different than what they've been showing me. Goddard's hot. I'll ride the Goddard wave, and everyone knows I'm a big Goddard fan.
I don't think I have this game just in any bucket. I think this is just a game.
A useless bucket.
Just a game that
Doesn't
happened.
get a bucket.
Just a game that happened.
You're bucketless, Darren. Sorry, bud. Who do you got?
Goddard.
Johnny M's taking Pollock. We know that for sure.
Yeah.
Anything that we all agree on, we could just throw Johnny down for the opposite side.
I don't know. I just playing against Pollock on Sunday. Their team should be better than they are.
And they're not.
Being back on Swim, I think, just hurts them.
Yeah.
It's an open field. Their defense isn't exactly, I guess, the best for an open field. And offensively either for them. It's not. Maybe Mitch and Evan being back helps a little bit, but, Aponte didn't really. I think Aponte might have had one hit against us.
He had a laser beam.
He had a laser up the middle.
in the Olympics.
Yeah, but him on a big field isn't a winning recipe.
All right, so now we have a Rosenstock doubleheader. They play their first game at East Francis. They play. This is wrong on here. Their first game at East Francis, they played Polzer. I don't have a line, but let's call it $1 million and let's take stock. And then they play Team Carroll. They're -2.5 against Pro Care and the boys at Swim Club.
Wow.
This I have in a must win for Team Carroll. I will not. I will.
The game against Rosenstock's you do have it as a must win.
I think if they want to for anyone to call Josh a Cy Young candidate to call this team in the upper echelon, they need to win this game. They could lose it, then be fine.
What kind of lineup is Stock and roll out? Do we know?
Eric is very crafty.
That changes it too.
It does. Let's call it 13 on 13, as far as we know. The only people I know for sure that are missing games this week are Matt Hill and Bico, which is why that line is absurd. Unless it's Baldino and Bico. It's
rough to miss
Bico's in Vegas, and either Baldino and Hill are out with him. And I think McGuire. Like, they have a tight 10, but it's not their best 10.
Yeah.
Let's call this 12 on 12, you know, in case Papa Sags isn't back or M Stock is. I don't think Mike would have played if they didn't have only 9 last week. Like, Stock -2.5 at Swim. At Swim. Can Carroll? Are you on the Carroll train?
100%. That's why I think Stock will win, but I want Carroll to win.
Do you think they keep it within 3 runs?
I do.
Yeah, I think there's an outcome where that's definitely possible.
I think they're going to be up for this game, honestly.
Carroll?
Yeah. You know, this is probably one of their biggest games in a while.
I will say, as the best pitcher in the league, that Rosenstock team is so good. So give me that -2.5. If they could do that to me, they could do anything to anyone. That's how I feel about it. Ignorant.
I like your
Ignorant
reasoning.
take. Absolutely ignorant take. You like my take on the must win?
I do. I like the take on the must win.
I think I would like to take this team for real, for serious.
Yeah, it's a statement win if they get it. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, cool. Then we have Kessler has a doubleheader. Andy is finally back. They've got a game against Conti. They're -4.5 against Conti. And then they are -7.5. They said -6.5. -6.5 against Bico at Manalapan 5. So they get Manalapan 1, Manalapan 5. That crazy good defense against 2 teams that are going to be struggling.
On a big field.
Big field.
Yeah.
This I think I had as...
Can't lose.
I have this as the worst doubleheader for Conti because Conti has to play Kessler and someone else. They got to play Polzer and they got to play Kessler. And for me, I think Conti's better on a small field. They got to play him in Alpha 1, and I think Polzer's better on a big field. And I think they're going to probably lose to Polzer.
Has Manalapan 1 the big field? I thought Manalapan 5 was the big field.
5's pretty big.
I thought 5 was...
So I think 1's a smaller field.
No, I think 1 is the biggest one and 5 is to the right. It's still big with the big fence.
5's at least 300.
They're both big, I think.
I don't think so.
I think 1 is the one with the mound. That first one on the left, that big fucking... It's the baseball field, I think.
No, I think that's 5.
5 is the middle field, like as you come in. That's the one we played on. It's definitely flat.
So when you drive in and then you make that first right, is that 5 or is that 1?
Oh, if you're coming from the backside,
if you're coming,
that's 5. Because I came in the main entrance where like a football field is, and I had to go all the way around.
Oh, yeah. But you're in the back where they played Little League, where they have that little water park.
5 is the one with the Little League place right behind.
Field 1 is huge, Doug says. 5 is the smaller one.
Wow. So that means 1 was massive.
David says Field 5 was 305 all around. 1 is the big field around the bend. 1 is the big baseball field.
Okay.
Billy, I've got cookies for your wife. Please remind me. Wow, look at all these people giving us information.
Wow, how many people do we have watching this?
15 now. It was like around 20-something before.
Nice.
Electric.
I just think this is a rough day for Conti because I think Polzer's team, it's a pickup. So Conti or Polzer, I like Polzer's team better than Conti's team, especially on that field. And I think for Polzer, they only have what? Do they have a doubleheader? It looks like they only have 1.
And then Conti plays Kessler after.
And then Conti plays Kessler after.
And is that the 7-point spread, or is that?
No.
That's
they play Rosenstock. Right, okay. So Polzer Greg sent us the lines wrong. So Polzer plays at East Francis, then they drive to Manalapan. And I think Conti is going to probably catch a little bit of a beating from Team Kessler on a big field. Polzer's going to catch a little bit of a beating from Rosenstock on East Francis. And then they play each other.
Boy.
And I think Polzer wins that game, which when you win the back half of the doubleheader, it feels way better than winning the front half and losing the back, and definitely better than losing both. So I think Conti's in like a shitty situation. If they would have played Polzer first, maybe they get a little momentum.
I was just going to say, if they played Polzer first, I would have picked Conti to cover the spread in the second game.
But now it's...
The Conti-Polzer game for me is the one that Red Zone forgets about.
That's kind of a can't lose both ways. Aren't they both pretty low?
Yeah. That's why you just kind of
true.
That game happens, you forget about it.
That's your red zone bucket there.
Yeah.
And this Kessler Bico, I mean, it's hard to win by 8 runs in slow pitch softball, but you're missing your 1 and your 2 versus one of the best defenses in the league.
If they score,
what are odds that Pez loses his mind in this game are greater than them winning the game.
If he loses his mind knowing that he's just down and
I was gonna say I feel like that would keep him
easy. It's easy to know what's going to happen in this game.
Yes, and you kind of just gonna have to go in.
You go in.
You shouldn't get mad.
Take your medicine and just go home without starting a fight. Listen, you're only. If this was a rational person, you guys are making rational, coherent, salient points.
James can be rational every now and again.
Wow, the rational part of James, Pez is James. Okay, we got a Goldfarb doubleheader.
First name was James.
So you play Marone first.
Yes.
Marone first at Freehold, and you don't have to move. Must be nice, Doug. You're minus 4.5 against Marone at Freehold. Which, again, I think this is a smaller field team. 5 runs is a lot, but
I'm hammering Goldfarb on that one.
Yeah. Take him early in the day because they're running into a buzzsaw late.
What do they put after you?
Sometimes buzzes and saws can be very dull. So, they're
more dangerous.
A dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp one. So you guys better fucking watch out, Alex.
Look, I'm not allergic to bees, so buzzing doesn't bother me like it does to you.
He's gonna bring a bunch of beehives to the game, put them in the dugout. That would have me frazzled. And you know how little I like to use the word frazzled. Okay, so I think I hammer Goldfarb there too, and then you play us after minus 5.5.
Damn, that seems like a lot.
At Freehold. Who you got?
I mean, I'm always going to take us. Doesn't matter.
Dennis, let me tell you what.
I could lose with the spread. I'm going to take my team regardless.
I don't know if you guys know. Hold on a second. I don't know if you noticed this, but
not a smart bet.
I'm way at the bottom of this pick and pool.
I actually did notice that.
Not only am I way at the bottom,
I'm basically right next to you.
But people's girlfriends and wives that haven't done this anymore are even with me.
The NCAA picking teams just by colors.
Yeah,
they're doing better.
Yes, exactly. I'm like the sea turtle in the fucking cage that's running to a treat, and that's how we're picking the games.
The corgi on the stairs.
So I figure every time
the corgi on the stairs better than him at picking games.
Actually, you're right. Yeah.
The beginning of the season, we lost to Ben's team. They scored like 7 unearned runs in the first inning and 1 run in the rest of the game. We lost 8-0. And it bothered me for weeks. I just kept picking against Kessler, and they just kept winning.
Oh, so
every time I would pick against Kessler, Ben was like, I love when you pick against us. It's the best. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the mush kind of deal. So I picked against my team last week. I laid the 4.5 runs, thinking that it would propel us to victory. But not only did we lose, but we also covered. So I lost my pick.
Twice.
I lost the game. I most likely cost our team the game. It's just all of it.
There's no winning.
It was so bad.
Sad day. It's a bad day.
I'm really glad John isn't here to ask me to hold one person accountable this week because it's my fault this week for real. Like fake hubris and humility, actually my fault this week. So I'm glad John's not here. So this week I'm picking T. Meyer. I'm taking the 5.5. We're on a nice big field. We've been at Union Hill like 3 weeks in a row. I'm sick of it. So it would be nice. And honestly, I have to get more hits than Doug because I'm so tired of Doug talking shit to me about my batting average in comparison to him, and I've got no legs. What is Doug hitting? I got no legs to stand on.
He's missed 5 games.
5?
So you haven't missed any.
So he benefits from that, is what you're
mean,
saying?
That helps.
I mean, the man is hitting 500. Look at the lineups on your team. Are you fucking
the averages?
Just skip over mine. We don't have to.
Garcia's hitting 400. Becker, 622. Fluta, 590. Bija's, 570. Whalen, 530. Doug, 500.
Really good.
Yeah.
Villani, 460. The other Villani, 450. Billy, the biggest balls Chazano, 350. Steve Ushkowitz is hitting 890.
I feel like Billy Chazano's hitting 350, but hitting like 1,000 in the clutch.
Alex is hitting the same as his 13. Best 13 in the league. I mean, Rich Hartley, whatever, he plays good defensively. He plays a good first base for you guys, and he could even stick him at
He
third.
He locked down third for us on Sunday because Alex
I
was
seen
there.
it. And even Reed hitting 250, like, this is a fucking deep lineup. They have pop, a lot of problems. So I'm glad we're not at Union Hill. I'm glad we're at a big field. But you got a lot of fast guys there, too. Like this guy, Cole, Waylon, Villani. They all fly. So balls down the line, problem. So you kind of give it and take there. But I will take the lads. And this is probably the bucket I have this in is team with the most to prove, which is us. Them, I think they're kind of sitting pretty. They're playing two playing teams.
Yeah.
If you're going to play a doubleheader, you kind of want to play two bad teams instead of a good team, bad team, or two good teams. Like, it's
even
nice.
if you split, your record's so good. It's like a.
I mean,
you want to win both. But
I would love to not split.
Yeah.
Good teams wouldn't split a doubleheader like that, but again, it's also underhand, so anything can happen. But
I think
you would expect if we want to be a top team in the league and be known as one of them, then we have to go out and handle business with both.
It's what, 5.5?
Go to 11-3.
I think they beat you, but I think you keep it within 5.5. Definitely, that's a big number.
No, the number is definitely big.
Yeah.
And then we have our first game at Manalapan 5, which is the smaller big field.
Yeah.
Make that make sense.
We play Klaczynski.
Jumbo shrimp.
Yeah.
And this game is a fucking pick'em. This game is a pick'em against Klaczynski, and they're hot as ever.
See, I feel like that's not fair to Klaczynski.
Yeah, it's disrespectful, Greg.
They're on
Or
fire.
Vegas, whatever it is. Yeah, they won 2 in a row. They're scoring 10 and giving up 13.
Oh, that's a pretty tough combination.
But I think in the beginning they were giving up like
Yeah.
15. They're and scoring 6 or 7. So they've been working it back. Junior is just such a freak.
Yeah.
I'm again glad to be on a big field. Even though like that ball Junior hit that split the guys in the center against you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that he's liable to hit that anytime. This is why I love having Vince Caputo in right center, because those balls, he gets to them faster, get them in quicker. It's just a big field.
He's also very fast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy fast.
Yeah.
He's like a bird, got hollow bones, and he just fucking.
It's like Marty.
Yes, exactly. When they kind of it's like almost like you see in like cartoons when they run.
Yeah.
That's exactly what, like, even Marty's, you see the dirt behind them. You see
Marty's just also tall, too, so he takes long strides.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's running hard, but he covers so much ground. You're like, oh shit, he got to that.
Pick'em is tough. Like, that's generous for us. Like, I think Klaczynski's probably a little bit of a better team. But I'm excited to duel with Russ Krause. Big fan of his. I really love this Klaczynski team, all the guys on it. A-Rod's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
So, it would be nice for the boys to win 2 games and show a little mettle. That's what I'll say. And then we have your game.
We're at Morel, right?
You're at Muni. You're -4.5 against the Fighting Juraskis. Bomb and Blit in the gang.
I thought we were at Morel.
It says Muni here.
I'll take it.
It says no Morel, but who knows?
Same difference, basically.
That could be far into a 30 right now, and he could have just messed it up. But
Yeah, the only difference is the wind tunnel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's same open field. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I like Muni.
I like Muni too,
Yeah.
and I hate East Francis. People love people hate
East
Morel,
Francis is
but
a very tight feel to it.
East Francis is better this year than it was last year. Or the year before.
It does say in the notes moved from Morel.
Oh, okay. So maybe
So
that's what it is.
8:30 at Muni against this Bomb and Blitz squad that's found a new pitcher. Maybe found a little bit of life, a little resurgence. My sweep Sunday. That's right, PK. You tell him, baby. Marlo is a mess from the weeds. Those games were moved. Thanks, Dougie. We appreciate you. So -4.5. You like the boys? Cover the spread?
I do. I feel like we're, outside of injury, we're in a good zone.
How are the injuries? Are people shaping back up?
No, coming off of them, coming out of the injuries. I think the worst of it was
Perigine back.
I don't know how much capacity, but he's back. I mean, even last week,
You put him at catcher.
he could barely move. But having him in left center to just basically tell me and Carl what to do, like we covered the gap.
Why not put you in left center and have him tell you what to do?
Because you have.
Because you don't want to expose them on one side.
Correct.
Where you could get picked
You had
on,
me and Carl to cover him. Like
you just kind of like sandwich them, and they could just both.
Yeah, because Larry couldn't really move that much either. So you had Mike to help Larry at Nessa too. Even though Larry's still makes 2 plays, Larry's the fucking man.
Yeah, try a different guy, Nick Deloise.
Larry's.
Although he smoked that ball, but it was just right at Larry.
Yeah, Larry legit didn't have to move. He's got the glove flat.
I got a great Larry Rubin story for you off air.
I love him.
You just remind Larry Legends.
But yeah, I think Larry's coming back. But even Joe could barely get to first. I think he's on base all 4 times.
Such a specific brand of autism that makes me feel safe.
Oh, it's the best.
One of my favorite guys.
Just
I can't tell you how much.
He's Forrest Gump. He's just like
okay, yeah,
just go.
Yes, go.
But he's
no moment too big. He's ready to go.
Ice in his veins completely.
I think honestly, he had a triple last year. He was like in a little bit of a slump, and I think Dave had to give money to the umpire, and he like gave it to Larry to pretend like here's for hitting the triple.
Yeah,
and like sometimes we have trouble with sarcasm and things like that, and I think Larry thought he was getting paid for hitting the triple, and it just became a thing. Every time he hit a triple, Dave gave him like $50. And he hit like 5 triples. I don't know how many triples the guy hit, but he fucking hit.
He was like, "Oh, this is it."
Yeah. So Frank, listen, Larry is very money motivated.
That's good to know.
I think Frank.
It's great to know.
I think Larry was on Frank's team
2 years ago.
2 years ago when he won a championship. He knows how to get the best out of Larry.
I love Larry so much. I miss you, Larry.
He's the fucking man.
All right. So do you have -4.5, or do you like Bomb and Blitz?
I also don't know anybody on Bomb and Blitz team. I know there's like 15 of them. 15 Bomb and Blitz.
All the Bomb and Blitz.
I'm going to take LaRocca in this one, yeah.
I
just can't be fooled by Bob and Blitz again. I thought they were going to be so good at the beginning of this season.
Yeah.
Well, is Tony hurt too? Or is he back?
Tony's got, in between your pockets, there's a vagina. That Tony sometimes comes up a little, to use Zach's word, limp vagina-wise. So, no, I think he hurt his labrum bad. So
Labia or labrum?
Yeah. Nice. I don't know. He's going to tough it out, and he'll literally go until his wife tells him he has to go home. So as long as she's cool with him playing hurt,
okay, so
he's going to go out there. And Jurassi's pitching. Give me LaRocca to win, but Bomb and Blitz to cover. And then they have a second game at Muni. They stay there, and then Pollock comes into town, which is a pick'em, which is a very interesting. Would I have this one? The loser of whoever loses this game, I have as a can't lose. Like whoever loses this Pollock Bomb and Blitz game can't afford to lose it. Yeah. It's both of them. Beck says huge vag, Tony. Nice. This is live. I like the live stuff.
Yeah.
But who do you pick? Do you take Pollock or do you take Bomb and Blitz? Pollock is playing Goddard.
That's after our game?
Yes.
Okay.
I
take Bob.
I
take Bob and Blitz in a pick'em.
They both come on a loss. I think this game might be 3-2.
Wasn't there a 2-1 game 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it Pollock? Were they a part of that game?
I think it was Pollock Wallman.
Yeah, something like that. Or Wallman someone else. But
it was Wallman somebody.
Yes. I think it was Pollock. But this could be...
Yeah, like that.
Big fields, good defense. Yeah. Both teams probably coming off a loss. This is probably... I don't know, dude. I want to take Pollock. It'd be so dumb for me to take Bomb and Blitz to cut, because I think if they only lose that game to you guys close, they probably have some juice.
Yeah.
I just like Pollock's defense so much. I like their pitcher so much. I like their defense so much. I feel like they can figure out a way to score 4 runs. I'll take Pollock. I know this contradicts everything that I say and do, but I'm going to take Pollock. And that's fine. And that says Marona Pick'em versus Lombardi. That's an insult. Talk about insults. Ryan Amato, where are you?
Well, I mean, Marone's team is scoring like on average 6 runs a game, maybe the last 4 games.
Yes,
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
They had a huge.
How can you?
So the last 4 losses, they've lost 4 in a row. They scored 5, 5, 6, and 7. And they've given up 10, 14, 10, and 24.
Yikes.
So, yeah, they play Lombardi, East Francis, after they play Goldfarb on Freehold. So they got to take a drive, and that game's a pick-em. This is tough. Because this seems like a trap game. This feels like a Marone trap game.
They play you guys before that? Yeah.
Yeah, they play us.
And Lombardi plays Wallman before that. At Union.
So again,
right. So they got to watch Chase get a bunch of home
Yeah.
runs on them.
I'm going to take Marone in that one.
I think definitely Marone. I think you guys beat Marone pretty good, and they're pissed off, and they come in with something to prove.
I just don't know how the Lombardi team is going to respond after getting shellacked on Union Hill by Wallman.
Yeah, but what if... So, hear me out. What's more likely? Wallman to come out flat or Goldfarb to blow that game? The first one.
I guess Wallman. You'd like to think Goldfarb is not going to.
They're not going to come out flat. They've got 2 1s and a 2 on their team.
Yeah.
I don't know what fucking deal that Alex made with whatever devil, but living through the Guy Goldfarb regime as long as he did has gotten him good.
Yeah.
Maybe they're Indian and they believe in karma instead of Judaism. So I don't know how to explain that. But Nick Villani, to my estimation's a 1. Cole's a 1. Becker's probably a 2. Like they have an assortment of riches. They could have 2 guys have a bad day and they can get carried by.
Doesn't even affect
them.
them.
And they have a good defense to weather whatever storm. Like Zach, help me out here, bud. I want to be on the Lombardi bandwagon. I mean, not the bandwagon. Let's not go fucking crazy. I just think that they could win this one game. Let's call it. That's as much of a bandwagon they can get right now. I feel like. I'll take Marone. After all. I'll take Marone. Zach didn't answer confidently enough. He didn't even answer at all. So then we have Wallman minus 3.5 versus Lombardi on Union Hill right before that game.
It's hard not to take Wallman.
Yeah, that's Wallman.
On Union Hill?
Yeah.
It's hard.
Chase is pretty good in softballs.
And it looks, Evan Steinberg looked pretty healthy when I saw him last night.
Nick's hitting the ball well.
Who's their replacement for Mark Z?
Chris Fermetta.
Fermetta, correct.
Yes.
And he's, better defensive than offensive?
Comparative to Mark Z, yeah.
I don't hate that, though.
Chris doesn't hit home runs. I mean, it's hard to replace a 9 who hits home runs.
Yes.
Yeah.
But give me good average and a good first base for Chase and Nick and those guys. Yeah, I think I'm with you too. Wallman minus 3.5. And the last game, which I think might be the game I would flex to primetime, is Seth versus Pingaro with Mark Yucko in left center and Fred on the mound.
He's back this week, official. He's able to make it this week.
I mean, what's Mark doing? He's not doing anything. I think
true.
I think it'd be more about permission from the league, the board, the captains.
Well, I guess if he's officially replacing him, then I don't see why not.
Yeah, he started.
I don't know. But yes, I would tend to lean. Obviously, if they're replacing him, that means Ed is probably not going to be, I don't know if it's a situation where maybe Ed has to have some sort of surgery in a week and a half and they want to get ahead of it. And this might be Ed's last game. Or
that's
like
true.
That. I would put that in the least likely scenario of what's coming. I would imagine that Mark is playing left center. Fred is pitching. This game is Seth minus 2.5. And this game is where? This game is on Union Hill right. Fuck, I would love to watch this game.
What time is it?
There's no late game, dog. Flex this game. What are we doing? Can we talk? We should be flexing games, right? Can we agree that maybe the last 5 weeks of the season?
I mean, as long as you can make everyone everyone could show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at least ask.
I mean, I love a good night game.
What was wild to me is Doug is like king of the linger. You'd think he'd want to do it.
Well, you got these old fucks like Heitzner that can't
You have to
see
get
at night.
people.
Oh, true.
You have to get people to agree to it too. People have to be around.
Dude, in Heitzer's defense, DeMarco hit a fly ball at one point in the Afro-Latino game, and it was gone, up in the air. Like, you could not see it. The lights, light post-wise.
You're new here, but when
Word.
you start a sentence in Heitzner's defense,
True.
that's jumbo shrimp. You've discredited all the points you're trying to make. But yeah, no, some people, people got to work.
Yeah.
You know, people like Rosenstock comes from Staten Island. Harper comes from almost
Yeah, it's crazy
South
how far some
Philly.
guys come from. Yeah.
Fucking Dan Kessler lives in another state. Like, you know what I mean? And
He's
Ben,
not
trust me,
right?
Ben, no, I think he's in Indiana.
I think that's where his internship is. Yeah, but
He's not.
Ben lives in
Ben lives in Maryland.
yeah, he lives in Maryland.
Either one. It's not like
Ronnie
that's
lives in
much better.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's
Right?
insane.
Yeah,
Or yeah.
I don't know.
high commitment. In
Yeah,
the
it's
Low key, because Ronnie's one of those guys where you hear his age and you're like, how is he that? He looks way younger than he is,
Yeah.
and he's got to drive 8 hours to every game. So I don't know if he's invented some sort of time travel or what he's got. Kind of what are those Spanish witches? What are they called?
Bruja?
Yeah. I don't know if maybe he's got a grandma or an aunt that knows some. It's weird because to drive 8 hours.
Does he just do the RuneScape circle where he just fucking draws the circle?
That's
and he just...
when he's taking those drive swings before the game. I think he's got it's. I think it's a part of some sort of Santeria he's got going on. We'll investigate. These are the questions we're here to answer. Blame Seth. He had the 12:30 Union Hill right and needed an earlier time. Wow, you guys are lingering at Jersey Freeze.
We will be lingering at
That's
Jersey
the
Freeze.
Goldfarb move. I
That
love
is.
that.
Thank you, Alex. Good captain right there, treating everybody to Jersey Freeze. Appreciate you.
Jersey Freeze, let me tell you, Junior used to work at Jersey Freeze.
Mhm.
The amount of Jersey Freeze I get is criminal. It's like right down the road. They're on DoorDash.
Oh, yeah.
And you gotten the actual food there?
Their
It's
food
actually
is
pretty
low
good.
key.
It's
It's
expensive,
amazing.
but it's good.
Yes.
It's good.
They make a great cheesesteak. They have a hot
Yeah.
honey chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of food that I like. Quality food that's dirty. Like,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
it's dirty food, but with good meat, all that kind of stuff. But it's like stone flavors. Kind
It's
of.
like drive-in food.
Yes, but once I started to get to know Junior, I realized that he worked at Jersey Freeze, and I'm like, I can't keep putting. This guy can't see how often like he would. He would. You go to Taco Bell, and they're like, "Can I have a name for the order?" And I'm like, I have to
You're
drive
here
away.
again?
Yeah. Nothing about this transaction needs to be remembered. I don't need you to know who I am, what I'm doing.
The people at the McDonald's probably think that about being Lisa.
Yeah,
It's gotta be.
There has to be some. It's like
criminal.
confession to me. The priest doesn't see my face when I tell him the terrible things
Yeah,
I do
exactly.
on his couch, and I don't want anyone else to know what I'm doing at Jersey Freeze. So that's a good linger spot. So there's no Sunday night game this week, which is sad. But I think the whole league could probably use a night off,
Yeah.
rest, relaxation. That's the full slate. A lot of double headers, a lot of playoff implications. We can go through the standings. If anyone has any questions, anything interesting they want to talk about, it's probably time for us to wrap up. So let's just go. We got Rosenstock leads that division at 12-3.
They seem like a pretty runaway on that one.
I was going to say
Yeah.
Fracken's 7-7. Klashinsky's at third at 6-8. Nobody catches Rosenstock, right? They literally are one game away from clinching the division.
Unless Yucko all of a sudden makes this Pingaro team 10 times better,
Yeah, but mathematically, how many games do you play?
which
this
I don't
season?
think happens. But
They have 7 left, Stocks team, and they would have to lose 5 of them. They would have to lose 5 of 7 to get caught. So they're basically 2 wins away from
Yeah, which is going to happen
clinching.
this weekend.
And they're 6-0, right? And they've got
Right.
2 games. Yes,
yeah,
correct. Our division, I'll skip yours because you guys are probably the toughest one.
Ours is insane.
Our division is Kessler at 9-4, ProCare 10-6, Gastro 7-7. So Gastro is they're 2.5 games back, and then you have Pollock, us, Marone 4.5, 5 games out. I think a little bit too far at this point.
yeah.
Can Seth's team make a run? Do you guys think Kessler's team comes down to earth? I mean, they get Andy back from Alaska, well rested.
I mean, their matchups this week are phenomenal for them. They're favored by a combined total of what, 11 runs.
And then,
games?
they're playing Baiko on the best field they can play them on.
Without their two
best players. Yeah, they're just, come playoff time, Ben's going to be in a blood.
I want to be so high on this Seth team, but every time I try, they just come up short, something crazy. It's just.
I think they're fugazi, and everyone tells me no. But I put them in the same group as Wallman. I love Seth, and I love Santa. They lose me somewhere. They're not exciting, and I want to be titillated. So yeah, I think Ken Procare, who's a half a game back, but they've played an extra 3 games.
That's true.
So are they half a game back? They're probably closer to 2 games back,
Yeah.
honestly. Maybe a game and a half if you want to be generous. Can they close this gap? Kessler's going to play the division again, and then one other team that they're playing, and this Baiko team. So I don't know. But Procare's 4-2 in the division, Kessler's 4-1. So things could get pretty dicey with the tie. If Kessler loses 2 games in the division, Procare wins out. Things could get a little interesting. And then it's your division.
I think the fact that they have to play their division helps them. Like, our division having to play each other is going to be a bloodbath. Theirs, it's like that almost. It's 3 of the weakest teams, I think, statistically speaking, right?
Get the fuck out of my house, dude. What are you talking about? How dare you?
Come into my
Cup
house.
chair, dude. The cup chair's on the other side of the wall. That's no, you're right. You're 100% right. Couldn't be any more right. But if Kessler loses any of these games, it could be bad. Like
and like you said, that you kind of take that into.
Does it become more pressure to play bad teams towards the end of the season when you know like someone's breathing down your neck and it's a game that you have to win?
I don't think so. Only because it just, I guess, depends on who you play and like what the other team's intentions are. I mean, if somebody wants to just play spoiler because they don't like you for some reason, I mean, if you don't have anything to play for at the end of the season, you're just kind of playing for yourself at that point, just trying to put together stats. Maybe.
Yeah.
But
it's hard to take anything from it.
Yeah.
It's not like we play the same division every year where like there's rivalries and stuff like that. Where
I was talking about that
carries
with Doug
over
today.
to like the next
we need
season.
some sort of heel turn rivalry. That's what the league is kind of missing.
It would be kind of cool maybe to be in the same division.
Some of these
every year.
captains have to start, disrespecting each other's families or something, so we can get something good going on.
Actual hate.
Yes, but not like don't sleep with anyone's wife. But, you know what I mean. Let's one step below.
Gentle hate.
Yeah, exactly. Just a friendly hate. We could all golf together, but we won't dine together.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I want. And then your division, only division, 5 teams within 3 games. You have you guys up top. You're a half a game back. Goddard's 2 games back. They've played 14 games. You guys have only played. You played 13. You played 12.
Yeah.
So you're going to catch up with those 2 wins. If you guys can win both games, we'll do you some good. Unfortunately, you're going to lose one, so you got a chance to kind of catch up in the lost territory thanks to us. But yeah, this is tough to call because all your division. I think Goddard's division record, they're going to have to beat all of you guys.
Yeah.
If they can beat, I don't know if you guys are playing on Union Hill against them.
I think we do.
What the draw is.
Or we were. I don't know.
I
anymore.
don't think we do because we played them at Swim the first time, and I feel like it was another not Union Hill field.
I don't know where the rest of our games are.
We have technology.
Yeah,
so.
we only have like 2 or 3 Union Hill games left, I think.
So they have 3 Union Hill games versus Laraca, Goldfarb, Baiko, all division.
Yeah.
They played Polzer at Muni, not bad. Conti at Freehold, not bad. Pollock at Swim, not bad. Drashinsky at Muni, also not bad. And then Wallman at Manalban the last week of the season, but that's going to get interesting. If they can beat both you guys on Union Hill, because maybe they're a little bit stronger there, that division gets very, very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, Dennis, we appreciate you, dude. I don't know if you have any final points of wisdom or things you want to say, things that you feel. We appreciate you coming on.
It was awesome.
We'll have you back.
It's been fun so far.
Yeah.
Everyone in the league is really cool. Like, to a man, I don't think there's anyone I've met yet that's been like a dick.
If you could, without repercussion, punch someone in the face in the league, who would it be? It doesn't even have to be in an angry way.
I don't know.
I love how we're going to
I really think about that.
Consideration for a good 30 seconds on that. There's some.
actually going to answer?
I was like going through. I was like, oh. No, I haven't met anyone yet.
All right, we got to change that, guys.
I haven't played Frankenstein.
It's a soft league, okay? Someone's got to step up to the fucking plate here. All right, we appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching along. Your feedback is welcome. Text us. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you like this. Maybe we'll consider doing another one when we have a full podcast crew. Try to elevate it somehow. Make some different stuff. Maybe have some live callers call in.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
What I really
Take
do
some live
envision
calls.
is after playoffs, and you guys are gonna have to suck it up, whoever's gonna lose or win or whatever. But when it's like everyone's trying to figure out what score is where, what are the implications for this, like the last 2 weeks of the season where you're trying to figure out all this in there. And that's when we should do live shows, like 1 o'clock on a Sunday after the whole
After
slate
the
is
games,
done,
yeah.
to recap everyone on the slate, thing like that. So we'll continue to improve. We'll kind of stay light on our feet. We appreciate all your time and effort and watching and hanging out with us. And we'll see you next week. Probably Sunday. See you Sunday.